Major diseases that breaks out in the brooding pen and their causes. I'm going to be naming them one after the other. So many of us don't know some of these diseases. Some we are very conversant with them, and some we don't know them and we are not paying attention to them. So I'm going to be telling you on this video the major diseases that breaks out in the brooding pen and their causes. Okay, when your birds fall sick at a very early stage, like let's say at day 4, you still have a long way to go. That is why it's very important you put your brooding house and the things you're going to use, your farm equipment, in good condition before you introduce your bird. Don't be in a rush to go and bring the birds because you want to make money. You are ignoring the aspect that there will be a disease outbreak if things are not properly taken care of. All right. Number one disease that breaks out in your brooding pen, even while your chicks are little, there is E. coli. A lot of people don't know about this E. coli. In fact, they don't pay attention to it. You see your birds, they will have ruffled feathers. You see them, they will be dull and depressed. They will go on one side and go on, isolate themselves from others. You see them loss of appetite. You see them, they'll be having respiratory issues. You'll see them, they'll be laboring to breathe. The breathing will be so, hard. They will be laboring to breathe. And you will see them having yellowish poo. You will see their vents soiled with their poo. So sometimes we don't pay attention on this E. coli. We only know of coccidiosis and the rest. This E. coli can really take your birds before you know it. Sometimes some of these infections, you see them, they have similar signs with others. But it's better you should know those major signs so that you will differentiate the other infection from another. Otherwise, you will be treating blindly. Then number 2 is coccidiosis. Everybody know of this coccidiosis. This disease break out in the brooding house while your birds are tender. All right. The number 3 is Salmonella pylori, the white diarrhea. You see it in your farm when your birds are still tender. All right. The number 4 is respiratory issue. That's the CRD, the aspergillosis. These are diseases that you can encounter in your brooding pen. All right. The next one is Newcastle disease. That is why it's very important, if you are vaccinating your birds, vaccinate with Lasota first before Gomboro. Or then the next one is the Gomboro disease. This one can clear up your birds before you know it. In fact, within a twinkle of an eye, your birds are gone. So these are diseases that break out in your pen. Now I'm going to be telling you why these diseases do come sometimes. Number 1 is nutritional imbalance. Okay, so many farmers do formulate their feed. All right. When you are formulating your feed, if you are the type that formulate your feed that you give to your bird, make sure you put all the right nutrients that your bird needs. It's very important, because if the nutrition is imbalanced, it's going to bring about poor growth. All right, it's going to bring about skeletal disorder. It's going to bring about neurological issues. It's going to destabilize that bird. That bird will not grow properly. So ideally, it's better you should start up with the professional feed. Once your birds are grown, then you switch to your formulated feed. It's going to help your birds to grow very well. But if you are very good in preparing feed, please mix very well. You see the way I'm doing my hand? Mix them very well. Mix your feed very well. Make sure all the nutrients in their right quantity, in their right percentage, are inside this feed, and mix them properly before you give it to your birds. Number 2 is cobwebs. A lot of people, you will see their pen, the old cobwebs that they use in training their birds is still there. These are where infections are trapped. Maybe you had Newcastle disease outbreak in your farm, and the thing is already there, is already in the cobwebs waiting for your birds. And when you are cleaning, you only concentrated on the ground, you concentrated on the side, you did not look up, and you did not clean the up. I'm telling you, they're going to be a major outbreak again, because you're not taking care of those cobwebs. You're supposed to remove those cobwebs when you are fumigating or you are disinfecting. You are supposed to disinfect both up and down, everywhere. Let everywhere be properly disinfected. The next one is ventilation. When you don't ventilate your pen and smell are trapped there, the possibility of disease outbreak is high. There will be disease outbreak. Make sure you ventilate your pen so that air will come in and take away those smell there. The fact that you are brooding your birds does not mean you should not give them, ventilation. They need this little ventilation. At least sometimes you give them 10 to 15 minutes ventilation. Let those smells go out so that fresh oxygen will come in. You will see your birds too. They will demonstrate by their behavior that they are happy. But when you repeat them, you keep them there, they are just roasting. They will be dehydrated. You are dehydrating them. You are not giving them oxygen. They might be moving around, doing things, and you think that they are okay. But their system is shutting down gradually. Their bones are getting weak gradually. So pay attention in this ventilation issue. The next one is your litter management. Where this coccidiosis comes most is through the litter management. When the litter is dirty, there is a high chance of coccidiosis outbreak in your farm. So take care of your litter. If you don't have this modern drinker, please, whenever you are taking water inside, pay attention on that floor. Let water not spill on the floor. It's very, very important. Next one, keep your drinkers and feeders clean. A lot of farmers, the remnant of the poo of the last batch is still perching on their drinkers, on their feeders. And when the new batch comes in, they will just use hand like this and just remove it and say, after all, these birds are okay. Please make sure you wash these drinkers and feeders. Wash them very well, because that is where these infections start up. That is where this disease outbreak start up. And when you are using your herbal remedy, please be consistent in your herbal remedy and you will see good results. I hope this video is helpful to you. Please, if you are brooding your birds, make sure you pay attention on all this. Or before you bring your birds, make sure you pay attention on all this, so that you will not bring birds that you will suffer all through before you sell them. I hope this video has taught you some lessons. Please share this video so that others will see and learn. See you in my next one. Bye for now.